let me discuss the strategy to spot the right option of the prelims questions. I am discussing it with a special reference to polity. So let me discuss the strategy to spot the right option of, it is right, R-I-G-S-T, right option of the prelims questions. I would here discuss two terms, approximation and elimination. Let me discuss it with reference to an example that has been, in fact, a question that has already appeared in the UPSC exam. Consider the following statements. I am here giving multiple statements. 1. The imposition of president rule in a state results in the dissolution of the assembly, state assembly, what I mean to say. 2. The imposition of the president rule in a state automatically dismisses the state government. Three, the imposition of the president rule leads to the automatic dissolution of the state legislature. Choose the right option using code. A. Only 2. B. Only 1. C. Only 1 and 3. D. Only 2 and 3. Now let me spot the right option. Choose the correct option. We will have to spot the right option. So imposition of president rule in a state, for approximation, what I am discussing is the strategy of approximation. You need to look at the happenings or events around you. You may have seen that despite the imposition of the president rule by Modi government in Uttarakhand, the Uttarakhand assembly was reinstated. It was, in fact, the government was restored, what I mean to say. And similar thing happened earlier in case of Arunachal Pradesh, where say Nawam Tukia government was say earlier dismissed, and accordingly a new government was formed there, and finally Pema Khandu took over the sworn in as the chief minister of the state. But there again the state assembly was restored to its life. Similarly, the government was also restored there. I would like to tell you, when you look at these events around you, you find that, okay, what has been asked, you can compare these things with those or approximate those things with those asked in the examination, and accordingly you can spot the right option. It means it does not lead to the automatic dissolution or any dissolution of the assembly. Assembly could be kept in a suspended animation as well. Hence, option 1 is incorrect. It means C and B are eliminated. They are incorrect. Similarly, you look at the third one. The imposition of the president rule leads to the automatic dissolution of the state legislature. Legislature comprises two houses, that is state assembly and legislative council. Since the council is not subject to dissolution, hence the term legislature here is objectionable. It cannot be correct. That's why option third is also incorrect. It means wherever option 1 and 3 are there, that one will be, or you can say wherever these statements are there, statements 1 and 3, such options would be incorrect. Hence, by eliminating those one, you finally arrive at the right option. That is, your answer A is correct. Only 2 is correct. The imposition of the president rule in fact automatically dismisses the state government. Primarily, the president rule is imposed to dismiss the government, not to dissolve the assembly. Yes, assembly could be dissolved, but its primary objective under Article 356, 1, 2, 3, whatever, say the primary objective of this one is the dismissal of the state government, not the imposition, not the dissolution of the state assembly. Hence, option 2 is correct, or you can say statement 2 is correct in option A. And this is called approximation. By bringing to your mind the recent developments and comparing the questions or what has been given as inputs or content in the question with these developments, you approximate them. That is, you arrive at a situation where you can look at a broader perspective and put them together for comparison, and thereafter you arrive at a conclusion. So, what I mean to say, it is called principle of approximation, because here you approximate. That is, you bring an event closer to the one or to the question that you are considering, that are consideration at your hand, and you approximate them. Finally, accordingly, you eliminate the weaker options. For example, here we have eliminated option 1 or statement 1 and 3 and spotted option A. So, this is called principle of approximation and elimination. You can solve around 40% questions through this methodology in all the sections, not only in polity, even in science, even in you can say economy, geography, history. Say you will have to approximate. Now you can say how we can approximate in history, because history already has been told or foretold, and there is no recount or repeat of the same one or similar events happening around. Yes, history repeats itself. For example, say there are so many events that have repeated themselves. For example, Mahabir Jain brought his son-in-law to the monastery, and his son-in-law in fact became the harbinger for his downfall. Similarly, Chandrababu Naidu did it in Andhra Pradesh when he ensured the downfall of his own Sasur, that is father-in-law, N.T. Rama Rao. So similar events here could be seen. For example, what blunder Congress has committed during the elimination of polio, or you can say eradication of polio and smallpox, etc. Some of the blunders have been repeated by the BJP government, this time in COVID-2 wave, not in COVID-1 wave. COVID-1 wave, it was well managed. So what I mean to say, history repeats itself, so you can approximate these events. In geography as well, you can say, you can look at this one, be it the psychology of cyclone or structure of cyclone, or that have visited recently different coastal areas of India and ravaged coastal towns and coastal parts there. So you can approximate this one, and accordingly you can eliminate the weaker options or weaker you can say statements. So this is the strategy of solving a preliminary question. Okay, we would be discussing some other question next time.